Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, bum, bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-bum. Okay, Season 2, Episode 2, Chapter 10. I didn't memorize the title, so there it is. Immediately going into this episode, I was like, we're doing a slowdown. We are slowing down, and I know that because last week was really action-packed and really, thrilling, and this week, we had to have a little bit of a filler thing, and that's exactly what we got here. Maybe some stuff that'll come back to play later, but for the most part, just a little bit filler. So you get what you get, and you know what? This wasn't that bad. Episode was directed by Peyton Reed. I think they did a fine job. So the opening of this episode starts with the Mandalorian getting hijacked, sort of, on his speeder bike. R.I.P. speeder bike. I loved you. You were amazing. And it sucks because you were already told that you were supposed to be a piece of crap and you got taken out badly, dude. I'm sorry. Or she. I don't know. Bikes don't have genders, but R.I.P. bike. We get one of those little creatures that shows up in The Force Awakens. That's pretty cool that those kind of things reappear. Thought it was funny how, he did the thing with a jetpack and then he just went up and boom. Don't know if he died or not, but it doesn't matter. And then we cut to the intro, and then we get the same woman who was from Season 1 and who also appeared in the last episode. She is back, and she's like, hey, I know you're going, but I got a friend. Could really use your help. Like, I swear on my life, like, I can vouch for them. Like, shit, alright, yeah, you said that on your life. Oh, you don't know them that well? I guess I'm still doing it. That was a very weird way to go about that. But whatever, do what you gonna do. Now, if you watch the recap before the episode started, they showed some footage from episode 6, including the character that was voiced by Richard Aodo. I always get his name wrong. I like to say Richard Aodo. Fuck, I can't do it. There it is. It's right there. Can you hear it? Alright. Anyways, the guy from the IT Crowd. If you haven't seen the IT Crowd, you're missing out on a really good show, and I'm just trying to help you out. So, also, go watch the IT Crowd. Go watch it. But anyways, Moss from the IT Crowd, she uses that to kind of communicate with them after they crash land. They crash land because they run into the 2 X-Wings, and I'm not sure if those were any big celebrity cameos, at least people that I didn't recognize. I thought that was pretty cool what they did in Season 1, where they had a few of the directors cameo, and this time around, I don't know who it was, but thought that ending, again, we'll get to the ending, but anyways, I thought that was pretty interesting, how they come into play later. I don't like snow planets. I don't know what it is in video games. When there's a snow level, I'm like, fuck this. Whenever it's a snow setting, it takes me out of it. I don't know what it is. I didn't never grow up around snow. I've seen snow like 3 times my entire life. That's it. I don't like snow. I think the idea of snow is fun, but being in it probably sucks because everything is cold. It's gotta suck. I'll tell you what though, that weird jacuzzi thing, that kind of looked cool. I don't... Yeah. I think last week I said it, and I'll say it again. I like how the show kind of feels like a live-action video game. Last week we fought the giant worm sand monster. It reminded me of the monster in Borderlands 2 and the Captain Scarlet DLC, and this time we have a giant spider, which, we just... These happen, You gotta have a giant spider in your franchise. We had one in Harry Potter, and we had one in Lord of the Rings, and now we got one here. So hey, giant spider. Spider boss. Oh, I don't really know that there's a whole lot that I have to say about this episode to meet the 10-minute mark. It was just a bunch of filler, which I guess that's fine, Whenever TV shows do filler, they have to stretch it out. My problem is that I think they were going for a creepy vibe with the spiders, and if you already don't find spiders creepy, now I do think that spiders are creepy, I don't get creeped out by them as much. I've had a few encounters where I'm like, yeah, that's a really weird looking spider and I don't like being around it, but if it doesn't creep you out, then it doesn't. I mean, I got a little creeped out whenever he went back into his ship and it was just covered in cobwebs everywhere, just a bunch of spider webs everywhere, and I was like, oh shit. When it was covered in spider webs, I thought that was a pretty interesting, thing. I thought that was pretty creepy. Aside from that, A giant CGI spider just didn't get me there. I also wasn't on the edge of my seat because, like, just the entire time I was watching this episode, I was like, this is filler. I know this is filler. I thought that the Richard Ayoade character would come back into play and play a more prominent role, you know, because they showed him in the recap, but he doesn't really do anything. He's just like, hi, this isn't me. This is my voice being used for someone else. So, hey, whatever. Hey, Richard Ayoade, you got a paycheck. Cool. That's what's up. Yeah, aside from that, I really don't have a whole lot to say about this episode. I wanted to go ahead and just get this video out of the way so I could just get it done. And if I keep up with myself and review these every single week, then I feel like I'll stay motivated. So, yeah. Are you watching The Mandalorian? Did anything that I say for the past couple of minutes make any fucking sense at all? I sure hope it did. Anyways, have a good day, or don't.